I'm definitely a digital native. Been, working in Google since it launched in February 1998 to consumers. But I get upset with the digital realm because it's not as powerful alone as it is with other channels. And that funnel is true and it can be very effective for a brand, but you have to have a brand that exists and for people to know about and have mind share. If people see a digital ad, it's highly unlikely on a first, second, third, or even fourth touch that they're going to respond and do anything about it if they haven't already heard of the brand. So, brand awareness, aided awareness, unaided awareness, which mainly comes from the offline world, which comes from print, TV, and radio, are such an integral part of a marketing strategy and feeding the minds of consumers to give them trust and equity in your brand. There's different ways you can do it. When working at Finn Mason, a startup, that was really exciting because we launched a brand from non-existence. So they had no brand awareness. They also did not want to spend any money on offline media. So public relations, traditional public relations, became their bread and butter because it was a financial brand. And so if financial editors write about you, then you get the gold mark and then people will start paying attention to you. So we still needed the offline world. We needed that relationship with editors. We needed the journal, the Times to write about this brand, this financial brand. So we were able to set up his brand, get branding, a logo, a look and feel, a website, set up search. But who's going to come? Who's going to come and search for you, right? Like it's like you can't just build up a site and expect people to come to it. You have to move audience there. So we really leverage public relations to get the name out there and then fed off of that. But brands need to establish themselves somehow, I believe, beyond the digital realm, to be building that trust and equity and growing your awareness so that when people see your name and you want to get them to buy something, they're already familiar with you. Your website is the foundation of your brand. So whatever you want to do, you want to educate people, you want to help people, you want to bring them value in some way, but it's really about having your website be the home of your brand. And then it used to be about, when social media first really grew to consumers, there was even a technology out that helped you do this, where it was like, okay, everything should look the same. You've got your site, you've got all your social channels, you should be everywhere, be on every social channel that exists, and do it well, and everything should look the same and have the same header picture and the same message. And I think that was the way for a while. And that was a strong way to get, again, brand awareness, because brand awareness is built through repetition of messaging and frequency. So if someone went to your site, your Facebook, your YouTube, your Snap, whatever channel, LinkedIn, they saw the same masthead, the same look and feel, the same brand, and you could know that brand. I think today it has to be a little bit more curated, your ecosystem, and you have to look at a little bit more about how people are using each channel, not just have the same thing on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. Finding ways to have, maybe it's more thought leadership on LinkedIn, maybe more of the personality of your brand, the heart of your brand on Facebook. Maybe it's more the value of your brand on Twitter. So that as people go to different places, they get frequency with you, but they start to see your dynamic offerings and your value proposition. Everything should connect to your website, to your brand. If you have stores, it should all connect somehow and all work together. And then there's CRM too, which is your customer base and how you're going to mine your customers and use data to build customer profiles so that you can keep scaling your business. The website is always a starting point, if there isn't one. Or even if there is one, it's always the starting point. It's that's where you have to be your best. That's where you're going to convert people. You gotta convert, and it's hard to convert a consumer. So it always starts with a site, and we figure out, if you don't have a site, what's your content strategy? What's your SEO? Right from the get-go, it's an SEO strategy. What are the top 10 words you want to rank for on Google? And that becomes the heart and soul of your site. And you rally around that, and you build out content that has, frankly, these 10 words in it over and over and over again. So it's, that was really hard for clients, especially B2B clients. We want to do an SEO audit. Okay, what 10 words do you want to be ranked for? It was flatline. Like, who do you want to be? You know, what are your words that you want to be associated with? So it's a big word game out there. That's what Google has done. So it's really starting with your site, your the usability of your site, the look and feel of it, the mood it's espousing, and then the content and your content strategy, and what kind of content you want to be ranked for on Google, because Google is king.